You want a chance to get notified and come in here real quick? Hey, great seeing you, Brother Modiel.
The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in, from this time forth and even forevermore. Amen.
Thank you, Tracy Gilbert. Great seeing you, Brother Sly. Let's try this and play it down a little lower. Family, so long as these Gentiles don't admit why they are here, everything going forward from them is a lie. And the last video that I did last night, I showed you in the Florentine Codex. Okay? My Florentine Codex, I'm going to read a little bit of it again. Right here. Okay? This is the Florentine Codex. There's like 12 of these. And what you got to understand is that our story is never told. They never tell you what the Hebrews knew over here in the Americas. They never want to talk to you about how we already knew that these people were coming. How we already knew that, you know, the Most High warned us. He made the covenant with us. So if he made a covenant with us, would we not know why these people are being brought? Would we not know like the reasoning as to why they were coming? It's all been a lie, and a lie all the way until today. In the book of John, it says that there is no truth in them. And as you can see, you know, they're like their father, the devil, and there's no truth in them. So if, and I showed you in the last video on the Florentine Codex last night, just go, if you haven't watched it, watch it now when you get a chance. It tells you that these Spaniards knew that the reason they got to come over here was because we were practicing idolatry. All of these nations are well aware of why they got to come over here. It was because we, you know, were steeped in idolatry, and the Most High used them to spread the gospel, their good news, to the four corners. They'd already done it to three corners. Now they got the opportunity to come to the fourth part. Now, when you're looking at this part, I read last night, I'm going to read a little bit of it right now. On page 65 here. Hold on. It says, because of idolatry, much misery befell the old people, your grandfathers, your grandmothers. There were many wars in New Spain, in Mexico, in our lands right here, right? When there was still, when there still was idolatry. Frequent famine, frequent pestilence were widespread. Thus, there was dying. And therefore did the Spaniards come to conquer. Therefore many of the common folk perished. For all came to pass because of idolatry. I'm going to be bringing a whole lot more out from these books. Fast family. You know, I said, so the Spaniards are telling the whole world right here, because they're talking to our people. Like, they're telling you, this is why we got to come over here, because of idolatry. And if you look into is it Jeremiah 16, at the end, it's like, so that everyone knows that I am the Most High. For everyone knows that the Most High did this. So when the Most High took us down, the whole world, the Gentiles knew why, and the Israelites knew why we were being taken down. We were being taken down, okay, because we messed up. They were given the sword, they were given power because we messed up. So now, here at the end, all of a sudden, they don't want to admit why they were over here. They're still pushing the same old BS that Columbus was looking for East India, Hindustan, and found this land right in the middle, and they just didn't know it was here, which is a lie, because everyone knew these lands were over here. Our people were already going out worldwide spreading this truth. So if that's the case, and they were well aware that these people came from a particular land, they had these different colonies in different areas, but they knew the real land was over here in the fourth part. They all knew this. But in the history books, they make it sound as if they found this place on accident. Right? So, something I wanted to share, because see, this is why, like, all these different things that are setting up. Hey, if you're not admitting who we are and why you were given the authority, then you're a liar. And that goes for every single group of people, because in Revelation 18, the whole world is mourning because Babylon is being taken down. Babylon is the system. The whole world is going to mourn. Why? Because they have all benefited from this Babylonian system. There's not going to be another group that's going to be raised up to take down America, because then if that was the case, then no one would know it's the Most High. Everyone would think that, oh, it's Russia that's taking them down. Oh, it's China that's taking them down. Oh, it's the BRICS group that's taking them down. It's the Saudi Arabians taking America down. Most High doesn't say that. Most High says that when these people get taken down, you're going to know that I did it. And not only that, you're going to know that the Most High has loved us. If these other nations are allowed to raise up and take down America, then how would the world know that the Most High loves us? You see what I'm saying? Like, the Most High, if you go to Joel chapter 2, Most High gave me that this morning. I want to make sure I share it with you. Joel chapter 2, we'll start around 26. And ye shall eat in plenty and be satisfied, and praise the name of the Most High, your power, that has dealt wondrously with you. And my people shall never be ashamed. Well, if another group just stands up and takes the place of America and still calling us African American, still putting us at the bottom, then how can our people will still be ashamed? Because our people will be ashamed because we would still think that our history revolves around slavery, that we were never a people. See, if BRICS is allowed to come and all they're going to do is stand up and do exactly the same thing as America, because they're all the same. But the Most High said, no, I'm going to provide for you, and your people will never be ashamed. Let's continue. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Your old men shall dream dreams. Your young men shall see visions. Though just because the spirit is going out doesn't mean that these other nations are doing these things. It's talking about our children are going to be doing these wonderful things, right? I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. So yeah, you guys are getting convicted. Many of you guys are just being convicted by the Holy Spirit. Okay, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. That's what we're doing right now. We're telling them it's a wrap for you. You're done. As much as you guys try to hide, why you're here, what you've done, what the Most High allowed you to do, you're still trying to hide it all the way till today. You're still trying to hide behind bricks. You're still trying to hide behind Kamala. You're still trying to hide behind Trump. Let me continue. And also upon the servants and upon the handmaids. In those days will I pour out my spirit. We are those servants and handmaids still. So these other nations, that's who we are. Servants and handmaids. But now we are being raised up over you. We are already raised up over you. You just haven't been able to admit it just yet. And I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness, okay, and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of the Lord. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord, right? And shall be safe, for in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance, as the Lord has said, and the remnant of the Lord shall call. Now, one thing I want you to know is concentrate on Joel 2:27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, right? And that I am the Lord your God, and none else. And my people shall never be ashamed. That is the key. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord your God, and none else. Now, if you're raising up other groups to take down other groups, are you going to know that the Most High is in the midst of Israel? Are you going to know that the Most High loves us? Absolutely not. You're just trying to set up a group so that you can act as if, you're taking down one group of Gentiles and replacing them with another, which is not what's going to happen. See, it's the same thing. They're trying to get your energy. They're trying to steal your prayers and your energy. How is this? Because they always raise up one group as an alternative to another. Hold on real fast. Use the other gate. Use that one. That one's the one that works. That's the one that works. That's the one they went into. So just go ahead and continue to believe that, like, the Gentiles have the answers. The Gentiles, see, they're not even admitting how they got over here. If they're not going to admit that the Most High brought them over here to destroy his people, then everything after the fact is nothing but a lie. Everything is a lie. I don't even believe all these world wars happen now. I think a lot of it's just, hey, they're just like they're saying these wars are happening right now. How do we know? They come up with stories for this, stories for that, take pictures, whatever else. I don't even know if any of that stuff is true anymore. You see what I'm saying? So you got each group, all these different groups that are being raised up to say that these are the Native Americans, these are the British, these are the Mexicans, these are the Brazilians. And we all know that that's not true. So all they're doing is trying to steal your energy. Look, if Kamala gets, if she gets elected, how is she going to be able to stand in a room with Putin? And my boy Kwame was talking about this yesterday. She's really weak. Like, she had an interview in CNN and she couldn't even be there by herself. She had to have someone sitting right next to her. So we can't trust her to go and negotiate with Russia and with China. So we need to vote for Trump because he's a strong man that'll be able to do these kinds of things. And vice versa. Trump's not that smart. He's going to do this. You need to vote for her. Again, all it is trying to steal your energy. All it is for you to vote for them to be in power. You've got to create some type of a division, some other alternative, and some boogeyman in order to make you vote for them. It's nothing but a masquerade. It is not. And the thing is with BRICS is like you have 100, so it's 150, 160 countries, right? You really think the Most High is he needs 150, 160 countries to come together to take down America? He took down America with one country. He took down us original Aboriginals with one country, Spain. He sent Spain over here, and Spain whooped our ass. He didn't need a whole big group of people to come over here. He empowered one group of people to come over here and take us down. Most High wants you to know it wasn't these Spaniards that took you down. It was me that used these Spaniards to take you down. That's how this works. So this whole thing with this whole 160 groups come together to take down America, they are America. The BRICS are also America. The BRICS are also Babylonians. You see what I'm saying? They're all Babylonians. All of them are Gentile Babylonians, enemies of the Most High and his people. Just because Putin showed you a couple of pictures, that I had a book that showed you the exact same pictures years ago, all of a sudden they give him credit. Credit for what? Tell them that you were brought over here, you've been living deliciously off of the Israelites and their lands. Admit that. See, Saudi Arabia has given all this money to all these different people, all these different athletes to come over there and entertain them. Why? Why don't they, if they really care about the truth, why aren't they giving money to the Israelites? Why aren't they yelling from the rooftops who the Israelites are? Why aren't they talking about what's happened to our people? Because they're all part of the system. That's it. They're all part of the system. So understand that. So right here it's telling you, and the Florentine Codex, the Spaniards were like, hey, we're over here. We're going to kick your ass. We're going to take everything from you because you messed up. So if you said that in the 1500s, that's when this book, that's when he's writing. These are the actual writings of the natives, of the Aboriginals, of our people. If they're saying that in the 1500s, the Spaniards, then those people know today. They know why we were at the bottom. Now they know why we're coming to the top again. And not one of them has admitted to who we are. Now you understand why they don't, you know, they say, oh, those aren't the people. Ish aren't the people. They don't fit the prophecies, whatever else. But then if you don't take the next step, you're part of the Babylonian system too. If you don't admit who the real people are, you're part of Babylon too. If you don't admit that the Most High gave you power for a time and that time was over with, you're Babylonian too. Because there's too much truth out here for you to be acting like you don't hear this. Now, you're free to believe whatever you want to believe. No one cares at this point. Okay? Because you guys are nothing but a bunch of liars. You're setting up all these different groups. Like I said, Most High used one group of people to take down the Israelites. They came like a plague and destroyed us as a people. He took down a whole group that was like able to be like the sands of the sea. There were so many of us. There were so many of us. We were like the sands of the sea. And he took us down with one nation. Why in the hell would he need 170 nations to take down one nation? Because see, that would go against the Bible, because the Most High wants you to know that it's him. So he's not going to make it like an even fight. He's going to make it like, damn, they were able to take down all these people with just one nation? They were only able to take down all these people with just 500 people? How in the hell can they take down millions with only 500? That's what these Spaniards love to talk about. They always had to talk about how it's like such a few, like they were so powerful. It took so few of them to take down millions of us because they don't want to give credit to the Most High. Zeppo did the same thing, I want to say, in the book of Jasher. My wife and I were talking about that this morning. How Zeppo, was an Edomite who prayed to the Most High for a victory. He got the victory, but then did not give any props or did not give any, any homage to the Most High. He's like, I did this. I did this. That's what they always do. The Father always wants you to know that it's him. We knew it was him when these Spaniards show up. What the hell? There's only like how many of these people? There's millions of us. Man, we can just bum rush these people and take... Yeah, that didn't happen like that. So you look today, and you hear people talking about these, oh, they got 500, they got 408, it's 170 nations all coming together. Why would the Most High need to use 100-something nations when he could just use one? Most High don't want big numbers. He don't want you thinking that it was you. He doesn't want you thinking that it was BRICS and this big, huge conglomerate that took down America. He gonna let you know that it was the Most High that took down America. Just like there's only a few of us now that are bringing out this truth, bringing out the whole truth, bringing out all this information. Because he wants you to know I'm working with these particular people. The Most High is going to get the glory. Might just be one dude all by himself bringing out this information. And then maybe other people who are all in a bunch of groups and they feel like they're, you know, more powerful in a group. But the Most High works with individuals. So I just wanted to share that with you and be on the lookout for more videos and be on the lookout for more lives, because I got lifetimes worth of information. See, they're stuck bringing you the same information day after day after day. Same breakdowns over and over again. Churches, groups, whatever else. Same breakdowns. Nothing new. How is that? All this knowledge out here and you still with the same information every day. That just shows that you can't grow. Much love, family. Shalom.